friends, my name is Sanjita Paul and today we are going to learn about simple equation. Okay, x plus 4. Now, x plus 4, is it an equation? No, it is not an equation. It is known as expression. It is known as expression. Now, x plus 4 equal to 6. X plus 4 equal to 6, it becomes an equation. It is an equation. Why? Why it is an equation? Because this equal sign is there. Between two expression, if we put an equal sign, it becomes an equation. Between two expression, these are two different expression, and we put an equal sign, it becomes an equation. So we can define equation as an equation is formed when two expression are equal to each other. How we will define? An equation is formed when two expressions are equal to each other. Okay, and equation help us to find the unknown quantity in the expression. What it help us to find the unknown quantity in the expression. Now this is LHS, the left hand side. This is RHS, the right hand side. Okay, now here x is the variable. X is the variable. Variable means value. Value of x will vary. That means we can have different values for x. X is it can have different values. It can have 0 also. It can have 1, 2, 3, 4 or anything. It can have anything. And here 4 is constant. Clear? So x plus 4 is an expression. X plus 4 equal to 6 become an equation because between these two expressions we are putting the equal sign. That means in an equation equal sign is very important. This is the left hand side, this is the right hand side. X is the variable and 4 is the constant. Okay, now how you can solve an equation? There are three different methods to solve an equation. There are three different methods. What are the three different methods? Trial and error method, systematic method and transposition method. You transpose some values, the expression to either of the side and then we can get the values. Okay, now in trial and error method, in this method we have to guess the value, we have to assume the value of variable and then we have to find the solution till we get LHS equal to RHS. Clear? Let me explain it one more time. In trial and error method, we have to guess the values. We have to assume that x equal to 0 or x equal to 1 or x equal to, we have to assume the values and then we will get the solution where LHS is equal to RHS. Clear? Systematic method is a method where you isolate the variable. Isolate the variable means the variable will be isolated. We have to keep the variable alone. We don't want anything with the variable. If the variable should be alone, it should be isolated. Okay, while solving with systematic method, one thing we have to keep it in mind is the inverse operation, whether it is additive inverse or it is multiplicative inverse. Clear? And transposition method is a method where we can take any term of an equation from one side to the other with change in its sign. Okay, with change in its sign. Let's take an example and we will solve this. Suppose there is an equation x minus 5 equal to 3. Okay, now if I use trial and error method, trial and error method, then systematic method and then transposition. Okay, now here we have, just take this example. Now we have to assume, now if I put x equal to 0, then what will be the value? 0 minus 5 equal to 3. That means minus 5 equal to 3, that is not equal. Then we will assume x equal to 1. So 1 minus 5 equal to 3. That means it is minus 4 equal to 3. X equal to 2. 2 minus 5 equal to 3. minus 3 equal to minus 3. Minus 3 equal to plus 3. Now here look, 3 and 3 is equal, but sign is different. So this is also not true. Okay, in this way, suppose I take x equal to 5, then it will be 5 minus 5 equal to 3. That means 0 equal to 3. This is also wrong. Suppose x equal to 7. Then it will be what? 7 minus 5 equal to 3. Then it will be 7 minus 5 is 2 equal to 3. X equal to 8. 8 minus 5 equal to 3. That means 3 equal to 3. This is the solution. So when it is getting 3 equal to 3, when x is equal to 8. When x is equal to 8, we get 3 equal to 3, means LHS equal to RHS. LHS equal to RHS when we are getting this 3 equal to 3. X equal to, assume x equal to 8. So 8 minus 5 equal to 3. That means 3 equal to 3. That means when LHS equal to RHS, when LHS equal to RHS, when x is equal to 8. That means in trial and error method, we are assuming the values of x. We are guessing the values of x. First we guess the values, x might be x equal to 0. Let x equal to 0. Then x equal to 1. We will reach a state where x left hand side is equal to right hand side. Okay. Now in systematic method, you have to isolate the variable. Okay, now suppose x minus 5 equal to 3. Now I want to isolate. That means I don't want anything with this x. I need the x alone. I have to eliminate this 5. Eliminate 5. Eliminate 5. This minus 5 should be eliminated. Okay, so when if it is minus 5, I have to take the inverse. Inverse of minus 5 is what? Plus 5. Inverse of minus 5 is what? Plus 5. That means I have to add plus 5 here in LHS, and I have to add plus 5 in his RHS also. Clear? So this x 5 and this 5 is gone. So x is isolated now. X is alone. And plus and minus 5 minus 3 is 2. Clear? So here this is 8. X equal to 8. 5 plus 3, 8. Okay, so here we are eliminated the isolate the variable, and here we have assuming the value. We assume that if x equal to 8, then LHS equal to RHS. Here we have isolated the variable and we get the value, the solution, the value of the variable. Okay. Now transposition method. The transposition method, in transposition method we can just take any term of an equation. There are two terms, one term and second term. This is an expression. These are two terms are there. So we can take any term of an equation from one side to the other side with change in its sign. Now if it is minus 5, we have to take this term this side, because these are constant. I need this variable alone. So x, when I take this minus 5 to my left hand side, right hand side, it will change its sign. It becomes plus 5. So the value of x is 8. So this method is the easiest one. This is the easiest method. Eliminate method is also, it will you can easily isolate the variable. In trial and error method, it is the most complicated, because we have to assume the values. We don't know on which value we'll get the answer. So basically we always use this transposition method, but in class 7 you have to use all these three methods. Clear? Is there any doubt? Is there any doubt? Okay, we will solve one more question by trial and error method. We will solve one more question by trial and error method. Suppose I have taken an equation 5p plus 2 equal to 17. Clear? Now we have to take the values. Now these are the value. Here it is LHS. Here it is RHS. Clear? Now LHS is what? This is the LHS. Okay. Now here suppose P equal to 0. If I take P equal to 0, then what? 5 into 0 plus 2 will give you 2, and here it is 17. Now if P is 1, then what? 5 into 1 plus 2, that gives you 7, and here it is 17. Not equal, not equal. Now P equal to 3. 5 into 3 plus 2 gives you 17. 5 3 is 15, 16, 17, and here also 17. That means this 17 equal to 17, LHS equal to RHS. So when LHS equal to RHS for P equal to 3, for P equal to 3, LHS equal to RHS. This is trial and error method. Okay, this is known as trial and error method, where you have assumed the values. You have assumed P equal to 0, then you will write this LHS and you will solve this LHS, and RHS will be 17 itself. You have to assume the value of the variable till you get LHS equal to RHS. Clear? Now same thing, if I use the systematic method, this is trial and error method. You are trying, assuming the values, and you are getting the solution. Okay. Now if I use systematic method, now systematic method, the first thing is I have to remove this 2 first. Okay, so what I will do, if it is plus 2, inverse of, first thing is inverse of plus 2 is minus 2. So 5p plus 2 minus 2, 17 minus 2. This 2 and this 2 is cancelled. So here it is only 5p, and here 17 minus 2 is how much? 50. Clear? Now I have to eliminate this 5. I don't want this 5. Now if it is, I have to take the inverse of operation. We have to keep the inverse operation in mind. Now if it is multiplication, the inverse, multiplicative inverse will be division. So divide by 5. Why we are dividing by 5? Because it is multiplication. If it is division, then we will multiply. We have to take the opposite, the inverse operation. If it is multiplication, the multiplicative inverse of 5 will be, we have to divide it with 5. So 5p divided by 5, and here 15 divided by 5. When we are dividing on the left hand side, we have to divide it on the right hand side also. If you are multiplying something on the right hand side, you have to multiply it in the left hand side also. Okay, now this p and 5 and 5 is cancelled. 1 times 3. So p equal to 3. Clear? Clear is it? This is known as the systematic method of solving an equation. By systematic method, we are solving by the equation. Here, systematic method, we have to isolate the variable. We want the variable alone. So, first we will eliminate this 2. Okay, first you will eliminate this 2. If it is plus, you have to take the inverse. It will be minus. Clear? Now, after eliminating this 2, the equation is 5p equal to 15. Now, eliminate this 5. If it is multiplication, we have to take the inverse. It will be division. So, we are dividing by 5. So, 5 is cancelled, and you get the solution value of p, that is 3. Okay. This is known as systematic method. Now, next one is transposition method. Now, the same question, 5p plus 2 equal to 70. So first thing I will do, I will transpose this to here. So 5p, if it is plus, the sign will change. When we take it to that side, when we are taking the 2 to the right hand side, it will change its sign. If it is plus, it will become minus. If it is minus, it will become plus. If it is multiplication, it will become division. If it is division, it becomes multiplication. It will change its sign. Whenever you are taking a term to either side of the equation, it will change its sign. Okay, so it is 15. Now it is multiplication, so it will change its sign. If it is multiplication, it becomes division. Clear? Up to here, is it clear? Anything clear, everyone? Very good. Now